And when I bleed a revolution. Because to bleed green is to accept that all is well in a country where nothing ends well. Not even our poems. See, the night I turned 13, my father washed me with wine. He dragged a drunken child into his shrine and showed him pictures, said they remind him of emergencies. In the morning, he gave me his gun and said, son, look into the eyes of life. Spit on the faces of the world. You will never walk alone. And when he was the wielder, he fired at bodies to the withered. He loved to listen to the resigning whimper of self-pity and surrender. That night, he made me sleep outside the house, tucked the gun in my blanket, and wished me bad dreams. In his time, this was how sinners paid for sins. He tied them to firewoods like snakes onto stakes. The hidden intent of their consciences would be well like magazines by magazines or bullets. When he screamed, fire, shells would be emptied into their bodies, emptying them of their souls. He called them vagabonds, naked and hollow. Hollowed be their names. When I turned 18 and my face had fully calm, he colored them brown, said it's either senile or sin or killer wearing a gown. A soldier boy with a warrior's heart but the mind ceases. It reminded me of emergencies. All the war brewing in my yard, and now with the running out of time they compound. A religion in place of faith. Lands in place of space. Equality against equity. How in the market people truly blames. Justice against unity. Rapery with impunity. How only one man can own the community. Corruption as co-option. Theft and looting in agriculture. And the crop produced poverty. When I turned 20, the war had grown. Men no longer craved sodomy hoes. Girls got married away at the age of 7 who were expected to deliver at 11. A man could kill his brother and blame it on the devil. Promising young men had begun to join politics so they could keep on promising. Corruption had begun to defile our race. Spit on our face and then eat deep into the fabric of our society. Little wonder we have a material called lace. We had become masters at keeping dates. Masters are holding on to smothers of hope like a child who just died 911 and is expecting a response from heaven. And whilst there are soldiers out there fighting the wrong wars to get even, we at home clamor for change. We do not need change. We all just need to count our losses and burn our gains. And maybe then we could be born again. Shalom.